Thanks for calling, Sharon. What are your big election issues?
Well, as I told the phone person, I think we have to live up, first and foremost, to our Indigenous community. We've made promises and promises and promises, and that's so lagging far behind. And the Indigenous leaders like Wab Kinew, I think, show us that when we strengthen the link, our chain, every link in our chain, we all benefit. And I think that has to be addressed. They are our original people here, and that needs to be addressed. I could go on with other things, but I'm very grateful to be Canadian. The other thing I just want to comment on is, right off the bat, I don't want to hear disrespectful language between the leaders as they in election. Already, Pierre Poilievre, and I don't belong to any political party, so I have no axe to grind. Right off the bat, he has to start talking about Carney. You know what? As I listen to Cross Country Czech, I'm always impressed by the intelligence of the Canadians and their thoughtful responses and why they believe what they believe or their perspectives. I don't need him to explain other people to me. Just explain what you're going to do and use respectful language to each other. I am sick of that kind of hurling insults back and forth by people who want to be our Prime Minister.
Sharon, we appreciate your call. Thank you very much. Hamish, you and I have covered many elections. That element of going after your opponent is alive because politics is a contact sport and certainly a blood sport, especially in this province. Any sense of how nasty or not this campaign might get?
I fear Sharon's not going to have her wish granted in this election.
Neither do I. Yeah.
I think that this is going to be a very vigorous and quite possibly nasty campaign. We know that Pierre Poilievre is, he's a self-described attack dog. And we saw how he went after Justin Trudeau over the last couple of years. I think he'll do the same to Mark Carney. But Mark Carney's no shrinking violet either, and he's willing to punch back. So I think it is going to be a very tumultuous and unpleasant campaign in that respect. But I do want to say that I think Sharon is absolutely right, that we have to consider front and center the Aboriginal peoples, Indigenous peoples in this country. We're all talking about economic resilience now in the face of Donald Trump, and people are talking about we need pipelines here and there to each direction. We have to extract natural resources. Donald Trump wants our critical minerals. And of course, most of these all lie in Indigenous territories, and we will need their consent and cooperation to do all of these things.